Hi, and welcome to Variant Edition, your source for comic book news and culture. I'm Mike.
And I'm Nick, and right now it's Memorial Day weekend, so we figured, get yourselves a beer.
Or two in this case, and
there you go.
This is the show. This is Variant Edition Tuesdays. This is all about knowledge that you're going to need before you walk into the shop on Wednesday. So, without further ado,
enjoy these 5 minutes of knowledge, because if you didn't have them, you'd be going to your shop going, what?
So this is a holiday week, so comics will be delayed a day until Thursday. Don't go hounding your local shop on Wednesday demanding your books. It's not their fault. Holidays delay releases a few times a year, but on Thursday there should be some great books out there to make up for the wait. 1 year in the making, 52 Volume 1 comes out, the first softcover trade, and collects weeks 1 through 13, but not the origin backups. So if you passed up on 52 and decided to wait for the trade, now's your time to put your money where your mouth is. In further DC releases, we have another Kubertless Action Comics. Number 850 sees some Legionnaires and perhaps a peek into the future of Superman stories. The Amazons continue the attack on the world of men in Amazon's Attack number 2, Green Lantern number 20, Justice Society of America number 6, and Teen Titans number 47. All hit the shelves. Even though Jen doesn't care for it, there are a lot of Laurel K. Hamilton fans out there, and they'll be sure to eat up the Anita Blake Guilty Pleasures Handbook. The long-awaited and delayed New Avengers Illuminati number 3 finally hits this week, along with Daredevil number 97, Silent War number 5, Spider-Man Fairy Tales number 1, and Wolverine number 54. Oh, and if your shop sold out of World War Hulk Prologue, the second print hits this week. In a not-too-conspicuous timing, Silver Surfer Requiem number 1 and Ultimate Fantastic Four number 42 see release a few weeks before the movie. Outside of the big two, we've got the return of the boys from Dynamite. Number 7 picks up right where the DC published series ended, and if you missed the first 6 issues, the trade also hits stores this week. Be on the lookout for Chucky number 2, Fallen Angel number 16, Hellboy Darkness Calls number 2, Witchblade number 102, and Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic number 17. And because we're sure the fans demanded it, Kiss returns to comics this week with Kiss 4K number 1. It's not all about buying comics, it's also about ordering comics. The new Diamond Previews hits this week. Now you can plan on how much of that hard-earned cash you're going to spend on comics. As far as what I'm looking forward to read this week, I can't wait to read X-23 Target X number 6.
Alright, so right now it's all about backyard grilling, beers, having a good time, but in like 5 seconds I'm going to be back in the shop bringing you the news. Here's your headlines for Tuesday, May 29th, 2007. As we said earlier at our barbecue, this past weekend was the Memorial Day weekend, but probably more importantly to fans, it was also the 30th anniversary of the release of the first Star Wars movie, Episode 4, A New Hope. Of course, anniversaries call for a party, and Lucas held a Star Wars celebration in Los Angeles. Cosplay, autographs, and commerce, what better way to spend a weekend? Oh, maybe adding comics. Don't forget that both Heroes Con and Wizard World are just 3 weeks away. So as comic fans, we get to party too! This weekend also saw the release of the third Pirates of the Caribbean film. How is this comics related? And no, we won't be bringing up those comics. While it shattered the Memorial Day record held by X3, Pirates' $142 million didn't quite reach the $151 million the Spidey raked up a few weeks ago. Speaking of which, Spidey 3 has earned $300 million in the US, putting its worldwide total to $806 million. Damn! Now, it's time to rile up those bloggers again. And again, it's Marvel Comics leading the way. While the last uproar was caused by the Sideshow Mary Jane statue, this time it's the just-solicited Heroes for Hire number 13. Resembling a hentai DVD cover more than a superhero comic, we doubt this one will make the national news, but expect it to be a topic of a future variant edition of the discussion. See, we aren't ignoring the bloggers, but we still reserve the right to make fun of them. And finally, if you've ever wanted to see what your favorite Marvel writers look and sound like, Marvel is launching Marvel TV. Hosted at Marvel.com, each Marvel TV will give Marvel Zombies a chance to see inside the House of Ideas. Expect to see behind the scenes on writers' summits and other workings at Marvel. And yes, we realize this was a pretty Marvel-dominated news week. Don't worry, we'll be more well-rounded next week. Oh, and don't forget, comics are going to be released on Thursday this week due to the Memorial Day holiday.
That's it for Variant Edition Tuesdays. I'm Mike.
And I'm Nick. So I hope our 5 minutes of comic knowledge that will prepare you to step into your comic shop this week has been of help.
And of course, later on this week, you can catch our regular episode, plus the discussion of Spider-Man 3.
Yes, the one that you've all been looking forward to, so better check that out.
Absolutely.
You guys know where my burger is?
Oh, yeah. It's like right over here.
Yeah, I got it.
Mike's got it for you.
There you go.
Thanks. Get away.
So everybody, happy Memorial Day weekend. We know we had a good one.
You can
Hope
catch
you
us
did
on all
too.
the usual spots: View, iTunes,
we got
Flip TV on Akimbo through on demand on Akimbo.
All that
Our
junk.
best absolutely is on varianedition.com.
But
for
still,
best
if
streaming
you
video.
want the best quality video and the quickest downloads, go nowhere else other than variantedition.com.
Catch you next week.
Take it easy. Good.